All right, we're good. We're good.
All right. Microphones. Pot 1 is this mic right here. Number 2, that mic across the way. Number 3 is a dead pot, doesn't do anything. And number 4 is that microphone over there. You can always tell which one it is
Because of the red
ring
light.
is on. Okay? So for your purposes, if you're standing on this side of the board, you'll always use mic 1.
Okay.
I put it to about minus 15, just underneath the arrows. That's for me. You may find that you want it a little louder, you find it a little softer. I don't know. You'll have to play with that your own way.
Okay.
But that's where I set up, is right about there.
All right.
So that gets you mic. You're ready to go. Now, if you want to do playback, it's BLL or the BL. I'm sorry, BL77 SO1.
Yeah.
That's the pot for that. Once
Number
again,
6 there. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at me.
So once again, playback, you can just put it anywhere you want. Just
Fine.
make sure it's on. These will always stay where they are. They won't change unless we lose power or something idiotic like that. But at some point in time, the board will revert back to this state. So you should always be all right. So as long as you're using that one and that one, you're golden. All right, now for this, go ahead and open Adobe. It's the AU. Before the second icon on the top.
All right.
Double click on it. Do not register.
Would you like to use temp as your secondary temp folder?
That's fine.
Yes. All right.
All right, now you got Adobe open.
All right.
This is called multi-track mode. This is when you're editing multiple layers of music and voices and all that. You don't need this. You can't use this for recording. You cannot record into this. So up in the upper left-hand corner, it's got edit.
Yep, I see it.
Click on the actual icon. It's either or.
Okay.
And now you're in a position where you can record.
Okay.
So hit File up in the upper left-hand corner. New. Just about. When you're recording your voice, record in mono. Okay. It doesn't
okay.
matter. It doesn't matter. But preferably, you want to record in mono because it's better all the way around.
I'll take your word for
It'll
it.
default to 16-bit, 44.1. That's where you want it. Those are the sample rates
Okay.
and the resolution. So you want those to be pretty much where those are.
All right. And bring the mic around and
Use the copy stand.
yeah.
Because that makes the life a lot easier. Paid a lot of money for it, so I'm going to use it. When I do a spot, I talk across the microphone. I don't ever talk directly into the microphone because when you talk directly into the microphone, anytime you pop a P,
Oh.
you'll see a spike. The mics are good. You don't need to talk directly into it. If you always notice, every time I get a client in here, I always tell them, be close to the mic, but you don't have to touch it. You don't have to be in on it. They're real directional, so you want to stay close to it. You don't want to start talking from way back here because then you'll start sounding like you're hollow. So you want to be up close to it. You don't want your lips up against it, but you do want to be there.
So kind of like this, where
Yeah.
I'm not talking into
Exactly.
it across. All right.
And you may turn it a little bit. I mean, you don't have to go, but you just don't want to do this. You just don't want to be talking right into the mic like this because then everything you say
Pop,
just
pop, pop,
pops
pop.
right out.
Yeah.
So talk across, it just kind of diffuses the sound a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and hit the red button to start the recording process on the bottom left.
Oh, right here. Right here.
Now you're rolling. Well, you should be rolling. All right, hang on. Yeah, this will be fun. You guys will have fun figuring this one out.
Glad you're here.
Yeah. All right. Audio hardware setup.
Okay.
When you have a problem and you hit the red button and it doesn't start, you don't see the cursor moving across the plate. Come down here to audio hardware setup. All right. I left this little note. This note's been here since the day we changed over into the new studios. So what you're looking for, see how it says Edition 3.0 Windows Sound? It's supposed to say Audio Driver Win NIP. So you come to this pull-down box. It's the very first one. Then all you want to do is you want to make sure that these two, OIM, WinNIP, and OIS, correspond with that, which they do. Hit OK.
Now we should be good to go.
Now you can record.
All right.
That's the secret that nobody knows. Once again, your life is invaluable. That little piece of information right there is absolutely invaluable. Without it, this machine is dead in the water, and until you contact Rob and he talks you through it,
That would be embarrassing with a client in here, to say the very
pretty
least.
much. And it has happened where that's occurred. And it's arbitrary. There's no rhyme, no reason. It just happens. All right, so you record your spot. Everything's all done. You're happy. You're content. Everything's cool and kosher in your world. Hit stop.
Now, do I hit a
You can hit
space
the
bar?
space bar or you can hit the stop, whichever.
All right.
All right, so now that's what you want. That's your raw audio.
Uh-huh.
You can, if you're so inclined, if you're feeling brave and adventurous, you can come in here and let's say this is the only part that you really want to keep. Okay? Everything else, this was you shooting the shit with another AE, and this is you cursing at the end that you did such a great job that you're so happy with yourself, and you don't want anybody else to ever hear that.
Okay.
Okay? So you just come in here, highlight it. You can go and hit delete. On the,
Boom. And now it's gone.
Come over here, do the same thing. Hit delete, it's gone.
Boom.
So now you're only going to save this particular part of your file because this is the audio that you really are pleased with. So go up to File, Save As. All right, now here's where I don't know what we're going to do because, like for my stuff, I have on the okay. Well, there's a little wrinkle in the job. The production drive is not on here. Okay, well here's the S drive. You can save on the S. Well, yeah, because you have access to the S drive on your computer.
Correct,
Right?
yeah.
All right. So
I wonder if I could even put it in the sales. No, well, I guess the production, I'll put it in the production
yeah,
folder.
we'll just put it in the production folder.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So go ahead. We're gonna make a new folder.
I wonder if I have access to the production folder on the S drive. I probably do.
Oh yeah. If you have access to the S drive, you have access to everything that's on the S drive. So go ahead and type your name in.
All right. And then
Go ahead and put your last name in there just
because
it's just better.
I'll take your word for it. All right. Joe Herschel, and we're going to open it.
Yep.
Now this is going to be in here permanently. I'll have my own folder,
Yeah,
correct?
actually, tell you what. Let's do this. Okay, double click on it. Now you've opened that folder. So now you type this in.
Whatever.
Just type 1. Just type the letter 1.
Okay.
Hit save. Oh, actually, before you hit save. See this little pull down box right here?
Yeah.
You want it to go to MP3. And it will not default.
Okay.
I mean, you can make it default. I'm not sure how to exactly do it.
No, I'll just remember.
But it's one of those things that you can make it default. Just hit, yeah, okay, that's fine. Actually, hit the checkbox.
I don't want to see that.
There you go. Now you've saved a file. You can go back to your desk. You can pick that file up, do whatever the hell you want with it.
All right, cool. So,
So now you're ready to record. So don't have to worry about that. Leave that as it is. Don't sweat it.
And
Just
just-
go ahead and go back up now.
put a new file?
Yep, got to be a new file.
And,
You're good there.
You said
It
mono,
defaults
yep.
to that.
all right.
It should always default back to what you last did it as.
I got you. And then to go, I hit red and record.
Yep.
All right, let's give it a shot.
And then go to town. If you have any questions about after you save it, or if you're attempting to save it and it doesn't work for you, come get me.
Thank you.